Now in today's video I'm going to be going over the components of my outdoor kitchen as I've got it set up here on July 21st of 2022. Now some of these cooking appliances I can either use them whether they're here at home, on my patio, or else I can take them with me in the camper and do cooking there as well. And I have quite often done a lot of this sort of thing with the camper, and that's why I bought a couple of these appliances at the size that they are. One in particular, which would be my Blackstone Griddle. It's a 2-burner griddle with about 22 inches, and I can either hook it up to a bottle or else have it set up to a 20-pound tank, or even connect it right to my RV. So it's very handy, and it's something that I've used here at the house several times. I do have some accessories to go along with that griddle, and they can also go along with my grill. And that would be, I've got olive oil, corn oil, water, and I've got 2 short spatulas, 2 longer spatulas, and a scraper. The longer spatulas, I have a tendency to use those, are they most effective to use with things like fish or pancakes, something like that. The shorter ones, I use them on hot dogs or smaller items. I also have the cover that I use with that griddle, as well as a warming rack. Now my portable gas grill, this has had an awful lot of use. In fact, a lot of the lettering has been rubbed off as I've cleaned it, and it still needs to be touched up a little bit, but it's been very useful. I use it every winter when I go down to Florida, and any time that I happen to be cooking, here in Michigan when we're camping. I did bring it out here and put it on the outdoor kitchen because it's kind of handy if I do want to grill something and I don't want to open up or uncover my large Weber grill. Now, one of the things I have with it is I do have a light that makes it rather handy to cook at night. And then also when I'm doing fish, I'll use this, and all it is just a perforated disc, and I put foil on it, and that's how I'll do my fish when I'm not putting it on the griddle. It keeps the fish real nice. It doesn't fall through the grill, and it cooks it a lot more even. Another item that I use quite often, and this is something I take with me when I do take the RV down to Florida or any place that I'm camping here in Michigan, but it works quite well. It's a side burner, and it runs off of butane or propane. As I said, I take both of these particular units with me when I travel. They work very well. I keep them set up on a little small 4-foot table just outside the camper underneath my awning. And it works great for cooking dinners, great for 1 or 2, and I've even cooked dinners for 4 to 6 people with them. It's a little bit, I have to do some magic when I'm doing that sort of thing. It's not quite as easy as using a large grill, but it does work. And I do have cases for each one, and I have covers for both of them, as I do with every other item I have here. This is my small smoker, and I've nicknamed this. Actually, it was given to me when I took first place out of rib cook-off, and one of the other contestants had called it my little easy bake oven, which, quite surprisingly so, this little easy bake oven kicked their butts when it came down to the competition and doing the ribs. And like most of these other appliances that I've got out here, I didn't spend much more than $100 or so. So they're all between $100 and $200, with the exception of my Weber gas grill. But this works out quite well. It is propane, and it's never given me any trouble. And once you get used to working with the heat on it and controlling it, it does a great job doing brisket or ribs or anything else that you want to smoke. Now this is my pride and joy. I've had this for a couple of years and it holds up quite well. They do have about a 10-year warranty on it. But this is my Weber Genesis grill. It's got 3 burners plus a searing burner as well. Good heavy duty stainless steel cart. Lots of space, grill space with the warming rack on top. It also has a side burner, which I use quite a bit as well. So this is great for even smoking. I can put a smoking pack or you know, something with wood chips into the grill, put it on a cold warm side, and then smoke whatever's in there. And actually this grill does a real good job as far as maintaining the temperature. I can set it at a low temperature, maintain anywhere from 195 to 220 degrees, and it maintains that the whole time. It does a real good job. Very portable. This is something that does not go with me when I travel to with the camper or the RV. This is my charcoal Weber grill. Not very expensive. Of course, you can pick them up just about any place, any hardware store, Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart, and they're very inexpensive. And I don't use this all that often. It's kind of fun to play with once in a while. I don't do an awful lot with charcoal, but when I do, it's kind of fun to use this. So, and it's like a good backup or an old reliable for me. I apologize, the tray on the bottom, that's just the ashtray that goes underneath it. It's got a little water in it, so it doesn't look too pretty. But I just kind of straightened up the patio today, and I hadn't gotten to the point of cleaning that out yet. This is my newest acquisition. This is my pit barrel smoker that I just picked up, and again I got this from Ace Hardware, like I did with my griddle as well as my gas grill from Weber. But this was relatively inexpensive. I happened to walk in there today, and I did have a discount coupon, but even at the price it was marked, it was pretty cheap as well. So it was just a little over about $130. But the nice thing about this, it's got a nice, good heavy-duty lid with heavy-duty handles on them, and it's got your bars, a good grate on the inside, and easy controls for your vents. It's a good heavy-duty barrel, and it sits on a very nice rack, and the handles are very heavy-duty. So it's something I'm looking very forward to using. This might be something I'm going to do this weekend. I think I might do some ribs. Try to hang up some ribs in there with the charcoal and some wood chips. So we'll see what happens. Now you've just had a look at my outdoor kitchen, and if it gives you a few ideas, I hope it works out for you. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And most of all, thanks for watching.